Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to the latest Halloween Horror Events podcast. This is a little bit of an unusual intro. If you're wondering where we are currently in a Fridays in the UK, not the US, so don't get us finger. But in this episode, we're going to redo the Jason Voorhees episode because it was an absolute shit show. And we're going to talk about the new announcement we just got a couple of days ago. So
Spanish artist.
Yeah,
The Spanish artist.
Artista.
Unfortunately, I just want to say Joe was in the last episode. Sorry, Joe, mate. But anyway, cue the bloody music, as Craig would say.
How are we doing, folks? And just like that, we are back. Different location, same clothes, no hat, but we're back. So welcome to Halloween Horror Events podcast. Like I said, this is going to be about the Jason Voorhees announcement that we have to redo. And the latest announcement has come from Halloween Horror Nights, which is the... He'll get it up.
It's the
I've not
artist
prepared
house.
at all this.
Simon, do the socials.
Yeah, so if you are watching this on YouTube, do us a favour, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, let us know what you think of the latest Halloween Horror Nights announcements. Follow us on our socials at HHEpod and at HHEpod1 on TikTok. So, yeah.
Before he says it, here we go.
Yeah. So it's the latest announcement is El Artista. I think I'm going to say it. It's Spanish. Do you reckon I'm saying it right?
It's the Horror Hotel. Only vlog fans will know that one.
Yeah, so
19th century Spain tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. There is no video as far as I know for this one. I've seen some art, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so with this announcement was last night at Spooky Empire. So if you were there, enjoy it, get it. There is some concept art. If Phill wants to drop them in while we're talking, he can do. Probably won't, but it's got a bride with
Jordan.
Yeah. It looks very horror. A lot of people are saying this is more horror. Phil's even saying it, that it's more horror than what it usually is. But I'm also saying we saw the concept for the Chupacabra, and that house looked scary as hell, and it was meh. So hopefully, Mr. Aiello, you actually sort this out. Get the horror back into Halloween Horror Nights.
Get the kids out. I mean, sorry.
Well, if the next announcement is what we're going to be hearing, the kids will be flooding in. So anyway,
well, we know it's not what we're
hearing.
We know it's coming. They're coming. It doesn't matter. It's going to be like Children of the Corn.
And if you are wondering now, and you're into this about 2-3 minutes in, and you're wondering why we actually sat together, because I don't think we've actually ever done this on the podcast yet, have we? We've never done a podcast together in the same room.
I've done podcasts with people for us when we were
the two actual hosts of this show. I think it's the first time we've actually done a podcast in the same room. Haven't we? 4 years, I think.
It's been a long time.
We tried to do it in America, it just never worked.
And we see each other all the time. That's what makes it even worse on holiday. But we're usually drunk by then, so it's not a good idea.
I'm still drinking. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon.
I've had half a beer and a cocktail so far. I'm on the Pepsi Max. For you Americans, Pepsi Zero.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this house. I don't think they've done the Spanish thing before.
I believe he's the sort of icon of the house as well. The event, yeah.
Right. But like I say, 19th century Spanish horror there's a lot behind it. I think more Europeans will understand it more than Americans. You reckon? I don't know.
I'm not sure that it's, especially Florida, it's a very Spanishy Brazilian sort of heritage place.
Yeah. But it does say 19th century Spanish manor.
Do America know it was the 19th century?
They'll fight into it, most of it. Yeah. Usually beating us, but we still burnt down your White House.
You won the battle. We'll give you that with France, Holland, Spain, but we'll give you the 4th of July. We call it a Tuesday or something normally because it's just one of the many rules we have. But anyway, that's a totally different podcast, and I'm not trying to wind you up.
So
we do have a comment from Craig.
Oh yeah,
and I've got someone else as well.
I did screenshot it. Let me just find it. See, even though we were together, we still fucked this up. So, Mr. Willocks, as he always does, likes to chime in with his thoughts. So he's put, I think this one will be fantastic and could end up being one of the top houses this year. Really good concepts and hopefully will be really spooky, taking inspiration from Graveyard Games. Dylan Kaloth, can't pronounce his last name.
Dylan Koloff
is working on it, and he's worked on the best house of all time, Blood Moon.
Blood Moon was a good house. It's not the best house of all time.
Oh, sorry, Craig.
I guess, yeah, it's a good house, but it's not the best. But that's his best house, so it is right for him. We've got one more, Sam Haggart. Thinking I need to start going to Summer Spooky Empires, because obviously in the announcement, not just October. I reckon this is going to be an amazing HHN, even if my bank balance is crying already. Yeah, I'd say the concept art for this, I hope it's a t-shirt. Even at the event, it looks so good. And don't worry, when we get to the Jason Universe, I do have all the comments still as well for that.
Yeah, so I've only got one on there.
No, I've got one.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this house. I think it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be Marmite for the British fans. It's either going to be loved or hate. It's not going to be in between them.
The issue you've got with the originals is we have no idea. That's the problem with the originals. We have no idea what they're going to be, what they're going to entail. Yeah, they can give us a concept art, they can give us a storyline, but until you go through the house, it's prime example, Museum last year. The concept behind it was phenomenal. The concept art was great, and it was a massive, massive letdown. So we'll see.
It proves that you need a story. But what's bugging me this shit? If we're doing them cheap ChatGPT style AI videos, what they're doing with the TV thing, some of you are liking it. I don't know why. Sorry, put my phone on silent. Not used to that. But I'm a beer now. That's what you're meant to do. Why couldn't they make trailers for these? I mean, if they're going to use AI, make a quick AI trailer. It doesn't have to look exactly right, but a little trailer gives a little idea. It's done. You were using AI last year for your art, what was terrible. But this year, anybody, you've seen them Bigfoot ones, AI videos and that. It's not impossible. Come on, Universal, you're rich. Do it.
Yeah. So, that was the announcement we got at Spooky Empire. So, all the other podcasters out there who were there, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, we'll be there 1 year, but
it's going to be out there for June. It's too hot.
I've just come back. I've just come back a week ago. It's hot. So, probably won't go back in June ever again. So, Spooky Empire, do us a favour, put it in March.
I've got a question. Do you think they could possibly do all the house announcements for the originals like last year, this week?
What, one after another?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
No, they need to start.
Not much time left.
They need to start ramping them up because the event officially starts in just over 2 months.
But that's what I'm saying. If you do them all this week, the originals, and then you can get back to the last. What is it? There's 2 IPs what haven't officially been called.
Well, for us Halloween fans, Halloween Horror Nights fans, yes, I think it'll be great. But to get people in, I don't think it'll work.
I think they'll get people in with the
next announcement. Yeah.
I think
is it that one or will it be the other one?
They're going to have to. I think they can't leave the originals once a week. I just can't see how it can work this year with the time left. August this event starts.
Yeah.
And we've got the free house tours as well, so they're going to have to get things ramping up.
Yes, they are on the 19th of August.
And we are basically the 21st of June as we record. So you see what I mean, people? They're going to have to speed this up.
It's 7 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got about, 8 houses left? It's too close. They're going to
7. We've got 3 announcements.
They're not going to leave the last house the last 2 weeks.
So what we'll do now, we're just going to go back into the last announcement.
I put the video in.
Yeah, so he's going to drop the video now.
Live the horror you love to watch at Universal Halloween Horror Nights, featuring Jason Universe and more.
Jason's Universe.
That's the one. So, yeah, guys, I've now watched that video. You didn't know about this, but I didn't watch the video before. Yeah, it's an AI video. It's not the best, is it? I thought it was actually going to be quite good with me and Jason, but it wasn't. So
it's exactly the same as the first video I did for Fallout as well. Just slightly different background and that.
Yeah.
I think it's a killer idea, but I think if they put a little bit more to it, like, you know, a little story in the TV, not just someone screaming and that, it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah. So the little bit of a blurb we've got is the iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees is coming for you. Step into the terrifying world from the sinister shack in the woods to the summer camp where it all began. Tickets are on sale now. Don't worry if you are listening to this. Fear passes are coming. Might be a little bit different this year, but they are coming. So don't.
I'm going to say beginning of July they're going to be here.
Yeah. So I don't think I've got any more blurb on that.
I love how the word universe is spelt with a 1 and 3 for Friday the 13th. Another wink.
It makes sense. So have we got any more information on here?
I think we do.
It just says, come and face your iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees, step into the terrifying world of a silent killer.
So for newbies, when was the last time it was here?
2015.
And that was Fishy Jason versus Freddy?
Freddy versus Jason. The other way around.
Oh, I got the wrong way around. My bad.
It was a Freddy film with Jason in it.
With the wrong act. Funny enough, I was listening to a podcast to Chris Jericho. The guy who did, I think, from Jason 7 up to that movie, he was it. And a guy did a stunt for him in one of the last movie he did. And then when it came to Freddy versus Jason, the stuntman got the job for that film. Ouch! There's a little tidbit for you there, guys.
Yeah, so it says, flee the woods and into the sinister shack, enter the summer camp where the gruesome legend began. Jason is back and nothing can save you now. So it does look like we're going back to Camp Crystal Lake.
I've also got to spoil it. Another little thing for you here. June the 13th is when Jason was born on Friday the 13th in the original movies. It was June the 13th when this was announced, so we actually announced it on, not just Friday the 13th, on Jason's birthday.
Well, there you go. So, Phill with the interesting facts for a change.
Thank you, Chris Jericho.
But yeah, I think it's just going to be Jason house, where you're going to walk in, you're going to see Jason, you're going to see a kill, you're going to see Jason again, you're going to see a kill, you're going to see Jason again, you're going to see a kill.
And it's going to be in, the rumours are 100% looking like it's going to be in Fast and Furious.
Yes. How that'll work, I don't know. Whether it's going to be Camp Crystal Lake in one half and then the other parts in the next half, I don't know.
But I suppose you can do part of it in, what city did he go to? Detroit or something like that?
New York.
Was it New York?
It takes Manhattan.
That's it, Manhattan. So
you're supposed to be going through these films, aren't you?
I haven't started watching it. I've been watching the Conjuring movies, alright? The new one comes out. Give me a chance. Go see Conjuring 4.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see an icon, a classic horror icon at the event again. We haven't had one for a while.
I've got a dream year for a celebration year, like a 40, HHN40. I would love to see a Chucky house, a Freddy house, a Jason house, obviously, what's his name? Halloween, Michael Myers, and a Scream house in 1 year. The bank balance would be gone. They'd run out of money, Universal, but they would make so much money back because I would buy everything.
There's no way all the IPs would allow them all to be together.
But could you imagine that? What a year! That should be like HHN50, a special. Yeah. So we can go. Do you want me to go through some of the people's comments? Because last time I made these, I was a bit of a pissed off mood, so I was taking the piss. So we're going to start off backwards this time. So the Doctor Who fan himself, what I sound like, it might be going hiatus again. Mr. Craig Willocks. I'm really excited for this one. Jason is a true icon, a horror of horror, and I never experienced him at HHN. This will no doubt be top of my hype list, whether it's based on scenes from the movies or original take, or a bit of both. I think it's going to be a bit of both. I expect a lot of jump scares and kill scenes. Well, I hope there is, because it'd be very boring.
Well, it's an interesting thing. One of the old original podcasters, Matt from Catacombs. Hi guys. He actually had a story when the Freddy vs Jason house. He went the wrong way and walked into a 6'7" Jason, and Matt's 6'4", and he felt intimidated. He literally just turned the corner and just went face to face, like bang straight into the Jason, and didn't move.
Shame there's no camera footage of that.
And he didn't actually. They just said the Jason guy didn't move. And Matt's a big guy, 6'3", 2'3", and he's quite stock. And he walked into him, the Jason guy didn't even budge. Okay. So that was quite a funny story.
Before we get to the next comment, can you remember what Joe thought about this house?
I think he was looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think he said his son was going to be scared of this one.
Yeah.
This was the one that was actually scared him.
He's not had Jason. He's not had Jason.
Yeah, I think he's like 10 or 12 years old, his son. Something like that. So, yeah, this is what they need. This is what Horror Nights is meant to be. You're meant to be scared. I know it's a Halloween party, but if you don't want to be scared, go Mickey's.
Yeah.
Like that.
I'll go Epic Universe.
Yeah. Or if you don't want to see any scare actors in the week, go to Halloween Scream at SeaWorld.
If you want to get a bit of horror in, but not too scary, Dartmoor, Epic Universe. Free tickets, please, Universe.
See it all the time. So we're getting to the next person. We're going Craig to Craig. Mr. Lucas, the pod mother, as I call him now.
All right, he's not a pod father anymore.
He likes to moan a little bit, don't he? Craig, you know I love you, man. Even though I hate your football team because you keep on winning trophies bigger than Chelsea. I hate you, Liverpool. I hate you.
We've got a trophy this year. We've got a trophy this year.
Yeah, we all had a trophy. We all had a good season, actually.
Except Man United.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Craig, absolutely thrilled. Back in the days, the 80s, that's when Craig was 50. I remember vividly watching it from the video shop and getting blown away by the twist. I also remember watching the 3D movie and the video shop gave us the glasses. I made a joke on the Lost podcast, it can't come into this episode, what I said when he said that 3D movies and that. I'm expecting a house taken from all the movies and basically being an original house, but with Jason's character. Grace, his face was a picture when I told us that Grace is his daughter, and he's going with his daughter this year, and it sounds like she's thoroughly excited for this house.
Yeah, it's first time Grace doing Halloween Horror Nights, and if you do listen to this, Grace, enjoy it. Just give your dad a kick up the arse if he starts going a bit slow.
It's just a shame they're going before us, because it would have been really nice to see
Craig
got
You're going to have a cracking time. You've got the premium Scream night as well, so you're going to love it. And if your dad does cry and drop to the floor, please try and get a video of it.
Oh God, yes, please get his reactions after every house as well. He's got his own podcast, what it's called,
Forgot.
I forgot. No, sorry, Craig. Craig, I'm going to get it up now while Simon's having a beer. I do know it because I listened to it. But the problem with me, podcasts, I don't look for names. I just download the episodes.
Yeah.
I know its name anyway. I mean, how can you not know this? You know the name as well, mate. It's the After Dark Halloween. After Dark's Halloween, isn't it? We all know that.
Oh, I thought it was something else before then.
Yeah, it's After Dark Halloween Adventure, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was something.
So, yeah, that's why.
Anyway.
Craig, because you sent me that. I'll show people. You sent me this what chat did you read, but it changed your name. So that's why we got confused. So that was your fault, Craig. Right, the next person. This is a very long one, so sit down. From Michael Green. For you Brian Danielson fans. Yes. That's the comment. I think he's excited. Michael, there we go, mate. And I think that's all I've got unless I've lost them. Well, no, yet again, like the lady at Charlie's Phoenix was her other name a few minutes ago. Going to be spending a fortune on merch this year. My bank account is already crying. She's said that 2 weeks in a row now. I'm starting to think she's copying and pasting. Matt Crenson. 2016 was our first year at HHN, so we just missed out on Freddy versus Jason. The year before, I'd been wanting Jason ever since 2016. Strain in order. So I'm beyond excited for this house. I hope it gets the Insidious treatment where they let the actors roam freely in some of the rooms. That would make it. Yeah, I totally agree. It does need that. And in the final one, if it's based on loads of different Jason characters, they all need to come at you, one after the other. Bang, 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 bang.
No, they're going to have a room of dummies, and a couple of them will move. That's it. And spoiler for the end of the house. That's what they always do.
And I guarantee the last one will be based on the new Jason.
Yes. We actually, the concept,
he looks a lot skinnier, so I'm going to call him vegan Jason.
Well, they are. He's a stream Jason.
Yeah.
He is so.
There we go. Yeah,
that's so much easier when you're together, isn't it?
Yeah, so much easier when I'm not drinking or tired or moody.
Yeah. So guys.
Joe, what do you think?
See, you could have showed up. You could have showed up. There would have been room for you here behind us. But anyway, sorry, Joe. But yeah, guys, if you are listening to this, watching it, whatever you're doing, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, leave us a review on any podcast app that you may be using. If you do follow us on YouTube, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit that notification bell for any notifications for when we do release new episodes. We will be possibly bringing out little shorts while we're in Florida for Halloween Horror Nights, so you can get the updates on there. So also follow us on all our socials at HHE Pod and at HHE Pod 1 on TikTok. Anything from you?
Yeah, don't forget our new tagline for the event, what's better in Halloween Horror Nights, because Halloween Horror Nights is
Never go alone.
Well, ours is Fear We Go.
Yep.
And any other podcast steals this, I've got proof that I started this one.
So from me, guys, it's going to be the usual tatty, bye-bye.
And from me, it's seeing your nightmares stay epic. Don't forget to subscribe to Epic Phill Travels on YouTube and on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook like page, because I had to drop that in towards the end.
And as Joe would say, have a good night and sweet screams.
I'm not so sure how he says it, but that was close.
Bye.